Alright, we're gonna do the last one. It's called First Date Kate. Alright, chapter 10. You did really well to get her on a date, but there's a lot of things to do. You can charm her enough this evening to take things physical. Kiss? Let's go. Let's get this. Yo, if we don't get the date, it's all on this Blitz young guy. On God. Choose the date. The bar, coffee, 2 p.m. I feel like not 2 p.m. I feel like 8 p.m. Yeah, the bar, right? Because all those other
Ideally, we
places
want
were ass.
nighttime plus drinks, right? To make sure the date goes as well as possible. So the bar is the best option.
Hey,
See?
good to see you too.
Alright, how should you sit? Opposite each other, side by side. What do you think? Opposite each other, right? I think.
Thanks.
Or should it have been side by side? I don't know.
No, no, no. You don't sit opposite. Reason is
Why
you
though?
can't touch her up. No, but seriously, it makes it a bit harder. When you're sitting side by side, you get to kind of take a break, look around the room. If there's an awkward silence, it's not so awkward. And like I said before, you can touch her.
I guess so, but if you're sitting side by side, you'll be just be looking ahead of you. But I guess you'll be touching each other, so that's not that bad. But I thought of it different, but that's kind of weird.
Come take a seat over here.
Thank you.
Perfect. So many people sit opposite each other on first dates and it gets really awkward because you've got that eye contact the whole time, you run out of stuff to say, it feels super uncomfortable, and the worst thing, you can't touch her up, right? So it's much better to sit side by side. So how have you been the past few days? What have you been doing?
Actually, quite a lot.
Oh,
I went to the gym as usual,
Okay.
and then did some work, but it's boring, right? So,
Yeah.
And last night I watched a movie.
Okay, what movie?
It was Seven with Brad Pitt, a nice one.
Yeah, it's good, right? It's kind of psychological, serial killer, scary.
Oh, so you've seen it?
Yeah, I like
it is
it.
very scary. I liked it very much. I think it's very smart.
It's a strange film for a girl. It's not like Sex
Is
in the
it?
City or like Finding Nemo or something. It's quite,
Yeah.
it's quite
That's
a tough
true.
film, right?
True.
Yeah, it is. But I like tough films.
So you
They
watch
make-
horror movies and things like that?
Yeah, I do. I do quite often. I think they make you think, and it's interesting.
But not. What if there's loads of blood and people dying? You can watch it, or you kind of cover your eyes and stuff.
Not like that. I wouldn't watch The Saw or something like that because it's stupid, I think. But this one is very smart. You should know if you watched it.
Yeah, it is very smart. You're always thinking about how they can catch him and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's quite
exactly.
cool.
Exactly.
Alright. What else have you got going on?
Actually, I'm moving house at the moment, and it's
Alright.
very, very difficult and annoying because there are all those boxes I have to move and all my
You
stuff.
have to pack things
Yeah,
up.
pack
and-
up and then transport it all. Oh, it's so difficult.
Yeah, they say it's a stressful thing to do to move house.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Alright. I feel like we should come help, right? Because she said a lot of boxes complaining about this and that. But like, you think it's B? I guess I'll go with B. I'm pretty sure it'll be A though, but let's try B.
That sucks. Yeah, it's so much to do, isn't it? Moving house.
It is. It's very, very annoying and difficult and boring. Ugh.
It's going to be good in the end, right? You're moving somewhere better or somewhere like disgusting and in the slums or something.
Luckily, it's a better place, so I'm looking forward to it actually.
That's nice. Yeah, when it's all done, it will be good. And you'll have a housewarming party, I guess.
I will.
If you do, I'm your man. I'll come and bring some wine and stuff.
Okay.
Okay, but not the best option here.
Yeah,
You're busy now with the house
yeah.
and stuff, but what do you normally do in your free time? Do you do any sports?
Yeah, of course I do sports.
Why, of course.
It's my main hobby, going to the gym actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like it very much.
What do you do there?
I do a lot of different things actually. The main one is doing weights, usual stuff.
Okay.
And I also do 1 hour stretching a week.
Yeah.
It's very, very painful, but very rewarding as well.
For flexibility.
Yeah,
so you
I
want
like
to be able
it.
to do splits or
Yeah, that's
or
my
kick,
goal.
kick people in their heads. And stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, and also I do Pilates sometimes. Yeah, so it's interesting as well. And what about you? Do you do sports?
Yeah, I've done lots of sports. I used to do boxing, used to play squash. I always try and do something physical, and at the moment I just do normal gym, like weights and things. But I don't get huge because I don't do protein shakes and all this stuff. So
That's good.
just go to the gym, and I'm doing things for like endurance, you know, to have good fitness and whatever.
That's good.
And what else do you do apart from physical stuff?
Apart from physical stuff, I like reading. Actually, I read every day, and it's very, very interesting for
Oh
me.
yeah? What are you reading now, or what's the last book you read?
I've just finished Bulgakov's Master and Margarita, but it wasn't the
Okay.
first time I've ever read it. So.
You read it again? So
Yeah, I like it very much.
one of your favorites?
Yeah, one of.
That's nice because it's classic literature, not like, you know, Harry Potter and Da Vinci
Yeah.
Code and the girl with the dragon tattoo and all this stuff.
So you like reading as well?
Yeah, and I like reading not just fiction, but if I read fiction, I like classics. But I like
Okay.
reading sometimes psychology, business, biographies, all types of different stuff.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like psychology
Where's
as
the
well,
questions
and
at?
biographies of famous
Am I right?
people. That's good.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. And tell me, do you do anything creative, or I don't know, like singing, dancing, playing the violin, whatever?
Actually, I'm absolutely useless at singing.
You can't sing?
Can't do that, and don't like
I was
it.
going to ask you to sing for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe we'll get you lessons and you can sing for me.
That can be interesting. Maybe one day. And I can't play any musical
None of
instrument
them?
as well. None,
Even this
I'm
xylophone thing, or the...
afraid. Maybe.
Do you know this triangle, that one? You just...
Can do
like
that, I think.
I'm good at that
That's
one.
easy.
The
And
triangle.
The creative thing I do is actually painting.
Thank you.
Here you go. Try to get to the bottom of how it makes her feel. Say that she paint you nude if she wants. Say that you don't really get art. Say that you don't really get art. So what do you think we should do? Cause I kind of want to see this one, but this one's probably not the right answer. C's probably the wrong answer.
Painting, eh? Well, listen,
I'm not
very
sure though.
comfortable with myself. So if you ever want to paint someone nude, then just let me know.
I'm sorry, what? Really?
Yeah, you know, like lying on a couch and with some fruit and things like that. I think it would be nice, no?
That's not something I would paint. I think it's really weird.
You can do it without the fruit.
What?
Without the
Really?
fruit?
No, I don't paint that. I think it's too much.
You don't paint people or naked people?
Actually, I try not to paint people at all.
Okay.
Especially
Animals,
nude.
or what do you paint?
No, I like, for example, beautiful scenery.
Like
Or,
landscapes.
yeah,
and-
something from my imagination, something that helps to express emotions, you know.
Okay, very nice.
A little bit too early to be sexual, and a little bit too early not to be connecting with her, right? So you found out one of her passions could be a really rich conversational subject. You've skipped over it and turned it silly and turned it kind of weird. So not good.
So we almost did
Let's
it.
not leave this sitting
Almost.
here.
No, I'm
Thank
kidding.
you very much.
Too early. Yeah, too early.
Yes.
A little bit later, she probably would have said yeah.
So tell me, how about traveling? Do you travel?
Oh, yes, I do.
What do you normally do? Do cities or adventure holidays?
Actually, I like both. I like cities, and I went to many places in Europe. For example, Prague and Berlin and Rome. Rome is amazing, so I
Very
like that.
beautiful there, yeah.
Yeah, of course, Europe is beautiful, and I also went to some exotic places like Lebanon, for example.
Lebanon?
Yeah,
It's
it
not
was-
dangerous there.
It was quite scary because I thought it was dangerous, but probably it wasn't at the moment. It was fun because I like to see different things, and you know.
Different cultures and whatever. But
Yeah.
Rome is very touristy, right?
Yeah, all these
And-
crowds. You're
And
right.
then Lebanon is probably not very touristy, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely, very different.
So you
You
like
can see the
different
contrast.
different kinds of things, not
Yeah, I
always the
do.
same stuff in the same hotel and speaking, you know, places where, because English people are different. Some like to go to the same place
Really?
only speak English. They don't know any Spanish.
That's quite boring.
Yeah, and then some people like just going somewhere super exotic where there are no tourists. I'm more like the second type. I don't like tourists.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If I go somewhere and the other English people, oh no, I feel like I'm in the wrong place.
I don't know.
Oh, really? So you
They
don't
just keep
like English
talking.
people?
And talking and talking.
When I'm traveling somewhere and you're just surrounded by, people from your country, you don't feel like you're traveling. And if
Oh, yeah.
everything's in English, you don't feel like you're traveling. So I like to go somewhere and only meet locals, to go to the local place. Like you would have seen it in Rome. You can go to some restaurants where it's all just Americans.
Yeah, just tourists all
Yeah.
around.
Or
No
you can
good.
go to a restaurant if you're lucky and you're like, oh, I'm sitting with Italians. I must be in the right place, not the tourist
Yeah, maybe you're right,
recommendation.
actually. I should try that.
Yeah. And tell me, what's
Oh my god. Sorry.
the I don't know, coolest place you've been or most interesting?
Something that I really liked, yeah?
Yeah.
Recently I went to Cuba and it was amazing. I really, really liked it.
Alright. So she was talking about a lot of stuff. They're talking about a lot of stuff for the longest time. I don't even know anymore. That was too much information in my head. But disagree and say that it's not such a cool place. Impress her with the fact that you have been to the Caribbean many times. Get her talking about the best parts of the trip. Impress her with the facts that you've been. But what if she could tell it's a lie? I feel like we could just keep getting her talking. You know what I mean? But like.
Cuba, that's really interesting.
Okay, let's try it.
because,
I'm not
it's
sure.
kind of a strange country, right? It was Americans weren't allowed to go there for so long. They've
Yeah.
got this reputation for the politics, but it's not very developed for tourists, right? So it must be quite interesting.
Yeah, it's not, and that's what interesting actually, because it's not easy to get internet even there, you know.
No internet yet.
Yeah. There is internet, but it's kind of difficult.
Slow and stuff.
Yeah, very interesting.
But I like
Completely
having
different.
a break from the internet. Do you?
Oh, yeah, I liked it, but not all people can handle it. Can you?
No. Yeah, I can handle it. I like to
Good.
unplug sometimes, and then you feel how relaxing it is when you're not checking your phone all the time. But,
Yeah, right. I do it sometimes as well, and I really liked it.
but tell me, like, what's the cool stuff about Cuba? What did you really like about it?
Everything. I just liked everything. The nature was amazing.
Yeah, I have the second one. I want to do the second one right after this one. This is the last
main thing
chapter.
was actually the people, because they're very, very friendly and very
Okay.
different. And
I might
it was
not
very
do
peaceful
it
there and
today though.
safe,
Maybe
and
though.
everything was wonderful. Actually, yeah. You have to.
People are often the most important thing, yeah? Because if they're rude or if there are too many tourists, then it just can destroy the holiday, right? But
Sure.
you said they're very, very friendly, so you felt
Very.
good there.
Yeah, you're right. I felt very good there.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Excellent.
Very
You know,
nice.
holidays are something that bring out a lot of emotions, just compared to her telling you about, I don't know, her day at work, compared with a recent holiday. So it's an area that you want to explore and you want to find out what she felt during that period so that she can kind of relive it and start feeling good again in that moment with you as she tells you about it. Plus, it's keeping the attention on her rather than just cutting her off and talking about something else.
All right.
What
So
about you?
so
Do
C
you
was
like
right.
traveling?
Yeah, I do like travel. I don't like it as much as I did because when I was younger, I would go away for months at a time and just
Wow.
go to different countries and, come back home and then 2 weeks later go away again. Now I'm more settled and I like spending time at home, but I would say like every month I like to go somewhere. And I spend a lot of time in Barcelona. I've got a nice place there, it's by the sea, and have it all, nicely set up with big television and PlayStation and stuff. So it's really cool.
Oh, really? PlayStation, you said?
Yeah,
You play often?
yeah, kind of.
Manka?
Really, I think games are just a waste of time. Don't you think so?
What did I just hear? What? Yeah, I know you are right. I'll cut down. What am I supposed to do? What's that? Persuade her? That's actually quite intelligent. Persuade her into making her think they're intelligent. Persuading her is one thing. Yeah, let's lie.
Well,
Why not?
yeah,
Lie. Lying is
maybe.
always good.
Maybe it's kind of a waste of time. I could
I'm
be
joking.
doing other more useful stuff. So I could try and cut down.
Don't lie.
It's not that bad, is it?
Don't be a bad man.
I don't know, it depends on the amount of time actually.
So if it's like just 1 hour, it's okay, but if it's 6 hours a day, it's bad, yeah?
Even 1 hour a day I think is rather bad, isn't it?
Maybe you're right. I don't know. So you don't own your decisions. You don't own your choices in life. No, it's not something for you to, crumble at the first time that you meet someone that you like and she says she doesn't like something. You're going to change. No, defend your position. And what about you? Do you have any guilty pleasures? Watch some really dumb TV shows, like reality stuff or something?
Well, let me think.
Can't believe we messed that
Definitely
out.
not TV shows, because I never watch TV actually.
Never?
Never. I don't like it.
You don't have a television?
Only movies. I have
movies.
television, but only for movies and stuff. And I need to tell you that one guilty pleasure I used to have was smoking, actually, but I managed to give up. And
are you sure you're not going to start again?
No, now
if I had a cigarette now and say, come on,
no,
smoke.
thank you. No, I gave up, so
That's
no
good.
more. And I think nothing else, basically. And what
Alright.
about you?
Actually, people are often surprised when I tell them I've never tried a cigarette.
Oh, really?
never
Not
smoked them.
once.
No, I smoked other things, but never a cigarette.
Okay.
Strange, right?
Yeah, that's funny.
And in general, no, I think I'm quite, nothing too bad, not a crazy alcoholic or addicted to anything
That's
that I
good.
shouldn't be addicted to. So, no, it's not too bad. And let me ask something that's a little bit, for me it's interesting, right? So indulge me here.
Okay, go
what
on.
are your bad habits? Like, what are some bad qualities?
Like that. I think I can't really trust people well, so
Well,
sometimes...
you can trust me.
No, I
Of course
don't
you
know. Sometimes I can seem a little bit unfriendly with people
That's
I
very
don't
true.
know.
Very true.
So maybe that's a bad point about me. And also, I'm crazy about being on time everywhere. So sometimes I'm panicking when I'm running late and can be really angry or something like that.
That might be a problem.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
You're always late.
I'm never late, but I
Don't
arrive.
tell me that.
I arrive like 3 seconds before.
Before.
Always
You're
before.
sure not after?
I'm late if it doesn't matter, but if it matters, like a flight or a train or when people are waiting, I'm not late. But if it doesn't really matter, if we kind of say, around that time, then I wouldn't. And getting to the airport, not hours before. Hate it. So that might be a problem.
Yeah, that might be a problem actually, because I like to come in advance. I don't know what to do now. I can try it your way, because actually I end up wasting hours just sitting there and
if
waiting.
in the future, right, this is our first date, but if in the future we go somewhere,
Okay.
you can just go to the airport like 5 hours before, do whatever you want,
I'll meet you there.
and I'll just come later and meet you on the plane.
Okay, that sounds funny.
Alright.
That was kind of weird, but okay. Okay. Yawn and put her arm around her. Put your hand put your hand on her leg. Check her pulse. How are we gonna check her pulse though? What are we gonna do that's gonna do that? Palm reading. Use the gypsy fortune teller routine to touch her ear. I mean, I've seen him do this thing before in an earlier chapter and it worked. But bro, I don't know. I clicked E too fast. I don't know.
Do you believe in fortune tellers and horoscopes telling the future?
Oh,
and all
well,
this
not
He-
really.
He can
Me
pull it
too.
off.
I thought it was complete rubbish.
Yeah.
But
He's got
yes,
this.
But one time I went to the seaside in England, and there was this sign said gypsy fortune teller, come in, and I thought, why not? I'm gonna try it.
Really?
She came in. Yeah. I'll tell you what happened. First thing, I came in and she took my hands and she looked at them and said, no, that's not it. And threw my
Whoa.
hands down like that. And then she said, with you, I need something different. And she came like this, and she touched my ear, looked into my eyes, and she told me that by the bumps on the back of the ear,
Really?
yeah, she could tell me about my past life.
Oh,
Yeah, do you want to know
Well.
about my past life?
okay.
So she said that I was a knight, and I was brave and whatever, told me some details. But she said that I died when I was tarred and feathered. Do you know what that is? When they pour
Oh
that
yeah,
stuff, onion and feathers, and then set you on fire.
very bad.
So, pretty bad. You know, it's tough to die like
Right.
that today. But the amazing thing is, even now, and since as long as I remember when I was a child, I hate this smell of tar when they're making the new rose or something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, that's pretty
So I think
weird.
there's something in it. So maybe I believe it.
Maybe. I don't know about that, but it sounds funny.
I feel like it was good
Yes,
at
it is the
first,
classic
but at the
PUA
end
pickup
he made it
artist routine
weird.
from Baxter, and it works, to an extent. But again, it's a routine, so you can prepare all this stuff for when you go out and meet girls. But it's much better to develop your natural conversation and seduction skills, which is why you're here, right? But still, hope you enjoyed it, and you could use it, or you could even use it just for fun, even telling them what it is.
Did you like going out to bars, partying, all that stuff?
Actually, no, I don't really like it because people are just drinking there, and I
Brilliant.
don't really like to
Like
drink.
us?
No,
You don't like to drink? Cheers.
no,
Cheers to
they're
that.
just cheers. I think they're just drinking a lot, and then they're crazy, dancing everywhere,
You
smoking.
mean like shots and
Yeah, all this.
hard
I don't
drinking.
really like that. Yeah, but sometimes I go with my friends when they make me go, basically.
you like
Yes.
dancing? Can you dance?
I really can dance when I feel like dancing, but it doesn't happen often. That's why I don't go.
So, do I believe you? Yeah. So if I caught you in the club, you wouldn't be dancing on the bar or the table.
So we gotta
No,
get her
nothing like
drunk, is
that,
what she's
never.
saying.
You're controlled.
Yeah, I'm very,
Okay.
very self-controlled.
But you're single at the moment. You
Yes,
don't
I
go
am.
to bars to meet men.
Really, I don't think it's a perfect place to meet someone nice.
What do you do then? Internet?
No, internet. I don't believe in that. I think
Okay.
that it's better just to live your life, to work, and go to the parks wherever you go, and then one day you will meet someone when it's time.
That's very romantic. So you believe in fate.
Yeah, I do.
So you're single at the moment, right?
Yes,
You
I
haven't
am.
got secret lovers and husbands all around the world or something.
No.
Okay, and how is it? Because I know some girls, they're never single. They just have relationships, split up into the next one.
Yeah, maybe. I quite like it. I think it's better to be single than with someone you don't like or something like that. That's why I really enjoy that. I have a lot of free time to develop my personality and to do something, read and do more work. So I like it.
What's your longest relationship?
It was about a year.
A year? I once met a girl who said 2 weeks to that question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. Don't you
Amazing,
think
right?
so?
Yeah, very strange.
What about you?
My longest was my first relationship, 2.5 years.
Oh, that's quite long.
Yeah. But how long have you been single this time?
It's about 3 months now.
3 months. If
What
you
is
don't
it?
mind me asking, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, why did you break up with your last?
Am I the only
man?
one that doesn't know what's
Oh.
happening right now?
Actually, we broke up because he was useless in bed.
Oh, wait. Someone was useless in bed. Make a joke about it? Yes, wait, make a joke about how you used to just need 35 minutes. Say that you must mean she hasn't been properly satisfied in bed in a long time. Sympathize and desexualize the moment. I didn't know what was going on either. So, but the last thing she said was the guy she was with was bad in bed or something like that, or like something, I can't remember. But okay, from these three things, what should we do? All right,
Oh.
I think
interesting.
it's C2,
Yeah.
but I'm not 100% because it could have been
Bad,
the other
I
one
guess,
too,
for you.
maybe.
Yeah, kind of.
Right. Okay.
Well, what about you then? Why are you
Me?
single?
Oh, well, I'm single. Why am I single? Well, I've had girlfriends, obviously. But for me, I think, it's important to be with the right girl. And
Okay.
so, when I'm in a relationship, I like being very close to the person. I don't want to kind of pretend I'm playing golf or drinking with my friends or something and never come home and stuff. So
True.
it takes a long time to find someone that is compatible enough to spend that time with, to be close to share everything and whatever else. So
Right.
it's more kind of time to find the right person.
It's not that easy. I agree.
Oops. Well, a man needs to be sexual, doesn't he? Needs to be confident, doesn't he? And you've just kind of crumbled in the face of her bringing up the sexual subject. So, not what you should do.
All right. Okay, it's too early for a kiss, but let's do this again some other time. Or should we risk the kiss, or just risk the kiss, or just do it some other time? Risk the kiss. All right.
Well, looks like the taxi's here, but it was
Finally.
lovely evening, and
Not really.
okay. But how about a good night kiss before you go?
No, you're joking. I would rather kiss a dead fish.
Dead fish.
Yeah.
Was that bad?
Yeah.
Bro.
Well, you did get to the end, so well done. But you made a lot of wrong choices there, so you didn't even get the number. You'll probably never see her again. You're gonna be alone. It's just very sad. I'm sorry.
Bro, I just shed one tear. You don't see this tear? It's one dripping down right there. I can't believe he just did that to me.
Oh, looks like the taxi's already here, but
Oh.
it was wonderful spending time with you, and we should do this again sometime soon.
Yeah, I think so. I liked it.
All right, great. I'll think of something interesting to do. We can go, I don't know, play some sport or something like that. Yeah.
I would love to. Great. You
Okay,
will
great.
message me then.
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Correct. That's the right option.
Wow. Number one, we did it.
Ideally, we want nighttime plus drinks, right? To make sure.
Hey.
Congratulations, you made it. You got all the way to the end and completed all 10 levels. Now, there is an even better ending if you go through and you complete them all with 5-star ratings, plus get 50% completion, but it will be worth your while, so I suggest you go and do it. As a reward for completing the game, I'm going to give you a few secrets in the making of it. Now, did you notice this? That there's a scene with a girl called Alexa, and there's another one called Jenna. We're talking about the club dance floor and the girl on the street, and also first date. Did you notice that that's actually the same girl? That's actress Shanna Vincent. Something else in the game is...
You think I didn't see that shit?
Level, Lilia, the girl in it, is actually my friend. She's my friend since 2012, and so a lot of the stuff in that level is true, like her going on to a design course. Finally, maybe most shocking is that the girl Kate is actually my wife of, I don't know, about 6 months ago. So you didn't know that, and that's kind of like a silly little reward for you finishing the game. But if you want to go a little bit further and get the best possible ending, then I've got an even better surprise for you. So maybe go ahead and do that. But again, thank you so much for playing, and I hope you really loved the game.
Alright, here's the thing. I have Super Seducer 2. But that last chapter he said, what is this? He said there was an extra chapter if we get 50% on all of them, which I did not do. 48, 50. How many do I have to do? How many did I not do 50 of? Not one single one. Oh, 50. Oh.